ドジャースが36年ぶりにワールドシリーズを制覇し、ロサンゼルスの街は歓喜に包まれています。選手たちは2階建てバスに乗り込み、熱狂的なファンの声援を受けながらパレードを楽しみました。この喜びの瞬間は、チームにとってもファンにとっても忘れられない思い出となることでしょう。今回はそんなパレード前の選手へのインタビューを日本語翻訳してお届けします。ぜひ高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。
They will come back to Dodger Stadium for a huge rally. And Jerry, this has been a long time coming for the city of Los Angeles. 36 years since they've been able to have a Dodgers World Series championship parade. I can't wait.
And again, these fans deserve it. The players deserve it. They cannot wait to come back. They'll be coming back tonight or early tomorrow morning to party in LA. Parade is going to be epic.
It really is. I mean, this is just so exciting, you know. It's hard to believe, right? It's hard to believe it's come to this. Sometimes, guarantee we're kind of pinching ourselves. Did this really happen? It did, because of their perseverance, their hard work, what they did on a daily basis, and also for all you fans, the support. Like we always say, make no mistake, it is important. And congratulations, you're champions.
It is time to celebrate, and this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but for this team, there's a few of them have done it twice, and Dave Roberts has done it as a player and now 2 times as a manager. They are going to enjoy the celebration, the parade, the rally. They're going to enjoy every part of it. It's going to bring back a lot of memories for me.
And we see you have the Fernando button on as well, and the parade's going to happen on what would have been Fernando's 64th birthday. And Jerry, you were saying to us privately before this game, if the Dodgers win, this might go down as the greatest Dodger team of all time. And that's saying a lot. And what's amazing about this team, whether they are the greatest or not, this team wasn't even whole when they won this World Series in October.
Well, they were talented, obviously the superstar power, but I just love the way they persevere throughout the season. They beat a really good Padres team, a really hot Mets team, and they go into the Bronx and beat a really good New York Yankee team. They go out and win the game. Garrett Cole pitched for the Yankees. Again, listen, they can make their case to be one of the greatest Dodger teams ever.
Yeah, you know that always comes afterwards. Everybody wants to know, you know.
Gotta win.
I'm one of those that say, you know what, don't compare. Who cares? Celebrate this one.
Right.
The World Series champs. That's all that matters. And once again, they just continued the tradition. Orel was a part of it as well. That's what it's about, the city of champions.
Don't ask them if they can repeat. Let them enjoy this for a while. We'll talk about that later. Congratulations, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Shohei already told Andrew Friedman he wants to do it 9 more times. Of Access Sportsnet Dodgers World Series celebration. John Hartog, Jerry Hairston Jr., Nomar Garciaparra, and Orel Hershiser. Boy, this place is packed already. It feels like a game day. It's not a game day. There will be no Game 6 tonight. There's no anxiety. Johnny Positive doesn't have any nerves today. It's going to be a love fest, a celebration. But I got to address the elephant in the room. First of all, the last parade we had was 1988. Orel Hershiser was on a float wearing that exact same sweater. Yeah. How in the heck do you still have that sweater? And how does anything from 36 years ago still fit?
I still fit in it, John.
Easy.
I'm feeling good. But you know what? I tell you what, this is the only day I don't get teased about this sweater. You guys are actually telling me it looks good and it's appropriate. But all the other years when they pull up pictures from the parade or 88, or we actually had it in the booth one day, Joe Davis and I, you guys tease me an awful lot, but we're not getting teased today. You guys are like, wow, this is nice.
It really is.
This is, John, you and I were talking about it. You know, what's so amazing is this feels like a playoff game. You know, the way fans are here early. They're filling the stadium. There's an excitement. But at the same time, the difference is there is no tension. You know, and John, you wear your tension on your sleeve. I mean, we see it on a regular basis. But that's exactly right. There is no tension. There is just pure joy all around. Everybody is so excited. This is what you brought, Orel. You mentioned that the other day. This is what this team brought. These teams, these fans, listen, the Dodgers are World Series champions.
The energy in this stadium is electric. Yes, there is no tension, but there is plenty of excitement. These fans behind us and in that stadium cannot wait to cheer on and congratulate the 2024 World Series champion. This city has been waiting for a parade for years and they're going to get one.
All right, well, let's take a look at the parade route first because it's going to be getting underway here in the next 30 minutes or so. You see the parade route right there, at least the map of it. It's going to start right near City Hall, and it will make its way 1.2 miles winding through Grand Avenue and also First Street, over to Spring Street, over to the library, and then at that point they will make their way back here to Dodger Stadium for the victory rally and celebration. A lot of surprise guests will be here as well for that rally. It's going to be incredible. Speaking of incredible, we know Shohei Ohtani, what a great season he's had. He's always had his pup Decoy with him along the way the entire season, and Jerry, of course, Decoy has made it here for this victory rally and parade.
First of all, he's a champion. Okay, so Decoy, the champion. Yes, he's here for the parade and the rally, walking step in step with the big show. And obviously Decoy is happy wearing that Shohei Ohtani jersey, and it's a family affair, dogs included, and it's a celebration for the players, this front office organization, and the city of LA.
Well, of course Decoy is here. I mean, we know how important first pitches are and how influential and impactful the first pitches are before a game, and Decoy arguably has the best first pitch that we've seen over the course of the season. That was so impressive. But listen, we know what takes a championship run is family. We talked about this team really be so close and family-oriented, and it's not just those guys in the clubhouse and everyone who put on that uniform to help them get to this ultimate. It's also your family outside that holds it together, that you're able to go out there and perform at the highest level. Hey, and Decoy, we know, is family.
You know, they always say that you should take it all in, you know, when you're playing and step back, just be yourself. Well, this is finally a time for the players where they can take it all in. You know, they've recovered from the plane flight home, and I mean recovered. And then you get on this bus and you're reminiscing with your family and your wives and your kids, and then you're talking to your teammates. And then when the parade starts, you get to see all the smiling faces and all the joy you brought to the city. It's fantastic. Back in '88, a story about this sweater or those times, Tommy Lasorda said if we won the World Championship, they would be dancing in the streets of Los Angeles. So at our rally,
he danced.
In our rally at '88, up at the podium, Tommy went to the mic, said, we're going to be dancing in the streets, and he started to dance.
Well, we see Teoscar Hernandez there. We've seen a number of the players already on top of those double-decker buses. They will make their way to the streets of downtown Los Angeles for this parade. And I know yesterday on Instagram, Walker Buehler posted, Nomar, that he hadn't slept at all since the night before, since he recorded the final out. And I imagine a lot of these guys, they're working on very little sleep. But once they get around all of these fans, they're going to be so energized to celebrate this moment.
Well, Walker Buehler probably couldn't sleep because we know big game Walker Buehler and the game face that he has on. I mean, Earl knows he couldn't turn it off. You can't turn it off. And listen, you think you can? You just won the World Series. You just closed it out, the last out. It's not 2-3 hours you're going to turn it off. No, it's gonna take days before it turns off. So that's probably why Walker couldn't sleep. And at the same time, the excitement, what you just accomplished. These guys, it doesn't matter that you can't sleep. They're going to go out there, and when you even feel the fans, we told you this all the time, especially now, the fans bring another level of adrenaline, another level to allow you to go out there and perform and pull off this wonderful, wonderful achievement.
Tell you what, who cares about sleep? You're going to have plenty of time to rest, recover. Everybody is sore. We worry about sleep later, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 days from now. Right now, it's all about the celebration. These guys are running on adrenaline from the World Series championship, and they're going to get plenty of adrenaline from this fan base here at Dodger Stadium and along the parade route. Enjoy it, guys. This is so tough to do, to beat teams, get to this point, and win. And as Kobe Bryant said, finish. And job is now finished. Congrats.
There'll be refreshments on the buses on the second deck. There'll be refreshments when they get here.
What kind of refreshments?
Well, they will be refreshed by the fans.
I want some refreshments.
this portion of our program is getting ready for celebration, getting ready for the parade, getting ready for the rally. But I'll tell you what, everybody is amped up for it, John.
Well, refreshments in air quotes for sure down there on those double-decker buses. We're going to have Kirsten Watson and David Vassay with us throughout the parade. They'll both be on one of the buses down there. In fact, Kirsten Watson is standing by right now with Austin Barnes, who did not get a chance to have the parade in 2020. Now he does.
Austin, you guys are finally getting your parade. When you look at what the last, 24 to 36 hours, how do you describe this?
Yeah, just crazy. Obviously, in 2020 we didn't get to do this, and I think that's something that everybody's looking forward to. Just coming here, nobody knows what to expect. Just know it's going to be awesome, and it's a great day.
When you think about just a parade here in Los Angeles, you're a Southern California kid. How excited are you for this moment?
Yeah, it's something you dream of. You see when I was younger, you see the Lakers do their thing, and just to be able to be a part of it now. I saw how when we won the videos of the city, people partying and stuff, so that was awesome. It's gonna be really cool.
To get to share this with this group, everyone's talked about how special this team has been. What has it been like? How do you describe, if you could pick a word, just looking at how this year went?
We're just a really close group. I think we started doing things together, started bonding a lot, and I think it showed when everybody went out there and played.
For you guys to just be a part of this moment, how special is this for the whole Barnes family?
Oh my gosh, we're running on pure adrenaline right now. So we're super excited to be able to share it with him. And
say hi, Royce.
You excited? Say what's up, Dodger fans. What's up, Dodger fans?
Okay.
It's okay. Austin, enjoy this. Thank you. Thank you guys.
There's so many people from that 2020 World Series team robbed of that parade. Guys like Justin Turner, Cody Bellinger, A.J. Pollock, Kenley Jansen, just to name a few, not here today. But it's great to see Austin Barnes, Jerry, getting that chance to finally have the parade.
Without question. I'm so glad you mentioned those guys. Guys like the Red Dream, Justin Turner, Kenley Jansen, A.J. Pollock, and the rest of the guys. They didn't get a chance to celebrate and have that parade with their teammates and the city of L.A. I'm glad there's Clayton Kershaw on this team, Austin Barnes, a couple other guys, Blake Trinan as well, getting a chance to celebrate this championship with the entire city of LA. They deserve this parade, and we're thinking also of the 2020 team as well.
Yeah, we are. And, I think them finally win it also because I know we're also tired of hearing like this asterisk or whatever, a shortened season, all that stuff about the World Series, and hopefully this parade also erases that. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's an asterisk, what, you don't get a parade? Yeah, listen, globally we were all going through this. It wasn't just with the baseball season, but we also all globally had to adapt. That's what MLB had to adapt. And make no mistake, everybody went through the same thing and still were able to pull that off. So it's a World Series. Yeah, you don't have the parade, but listen, this erases everything. The Dodgers have won 2 World Series over the course of the last 4 years. Make no mistakes about it. And you know what? This is what makes it special because guess what? We get to celebrate both in today.
I'll tell you what, this is a Dodger dynasty, and it's going to continue. And this dynasty is going to extend because I even think back to the guys that got ripped off in 2017. Oh. And then 2020, they don't get a parade. Now they get a parade in 24. But this is going to continue because ownership and front office and the players that will stay on for a long time to come, they want more. Mookie Betts wanted multiple rings. He has it. Shohei Ohtani said, we're going to do this 9 times more. So, you know what? Yeah. This is a fantastic group that has a fantastic leadership, that has fantastic ownership, and this Dodger dynasty is going to be extended.
You know what the guys that are signed here long-term in ownership here, they don't plan on renting these buses. They plan on buying them because they want to use them more than just this time. That's the difference. That's the way they think. But you know what? They have thought that every single year. That's their goal, and man, accomplishing it, this is the time to celebrate, and man, what an accomplishment.
There's a lot of major leaguers that are free agents that are going to watch this parade on MLB Network and watch us on our network, and they're going to go, I want to go to that organization. Like Teoscar made the decision to come here.
100%, and that's the key too, guys. Nomar, we played against the late 90s Yankee teams, early 2000s, and that's the challenge for this group. That is a challenge, not just one ring, rings, plural. And when Mookie Betts signed that extension here, that's all he talked about. Rings, plural, and that is the goal. That is a championship. How many of these championships can you run off? The foundation is there, and then you have the want to from players like Teoscar Hernandez that want to be a part of this
want to be a part of a winning culture. Well, you mentioned the guys who were here in 2017 feeling like they were ripped off. Joe Kelly was not on that team, but he was on the team in 2020. We will always remember the meme. He gave us the pouty face meme after he struck out Carlos Correa in Houston when the Dodgers visited the Astros for the first time after being ripped off in 2017. Joe Kelly was a champion in 2020. He is again in 2024, finally getting his parade, and he's standing by with Kirsten Watson.
You're finally getting your parade. When you think about that, just how excited are you for this moment today?
Super excited. Some of the guys were talking. I think Bruce brought it up. We should take the trophy from downstairs in the showcase room from 2020 because we never had a parade for 2020.
So put them both together.
I think it would be great if we brought both of them, to celebrate.
But think about that year, that season. What was so special about that group? And then how did that compare to how special this group is here today?
Very similar groups. The only difference is we added a couple more Hall of Famers this year, so it was very fun to be a part of.
So what are you expecting what today's going to look like?
Hopefully no fireworks, but wild, crazy fans, going to be rowdy. I want to see the energy, so something that I'm definitely looking forward to, and I want him to be so loud that Kai has to start crying, so we'll see.
You've had a lot of special moments in Dodger blue, but how does this compare?
They're all great. They're all different in each way, but it never gets old, that's for sure.
Joe, enjoy this. Thank you.
All right, Joe Kelly with Kirsten Watson on a beautiful sunny day here in Los Angeles, Oral, and all behind us, I look around and I see so many Fernando Valenzuela jerseys, Fernando T-shirts. We've seen Fernando flags, and you're wearing a Fernando button, and that's one of the underlying themes of this entire day. It is Fernando's 64th birthday today, and we're celebrating this championship. We're celebrating the Dodgers beating the New York Yankees for the first time in 43 years since Fernando Mania was born in 1981, and he is no doubt on the minds of so many people here in Los Angeles and here at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, there's only one addition to my 88 sweater, and that's the button for Fernando. I wish I didn't have this addition. I wish the Dodgers didn't have the addition as far as to their uniform, because we would want Freddie still here. In Game 1, they win 6-3. He was 63 years old when he died. You know what? Freddie hits the home run. Freddie was our guy. I gave Fernando the nickname Freddie when we played together. We were together for 10 years, minor leagues and major leagues, and it is a great loss for me personally, of course for his family, but for this Dodger fan base and for the baseball fan base. And so for them to win against the Yankees with the significant contribution he had in 81, Nomar knows better than anybody. He was a little boy, and that brought him into the Dodger fold.
Yeah, what he means, we talked about earlier, what he meant to all of our families, right? For generations. I mean, you look at these Dodger fans right now. They are generational fans because of Fernando and what he meant to the Latino community. So we understand that. And you know what? Today's his birthday. We get to celebrate him, and we get to celebrate a World Series championship on Fernando's birthday. Since we've been here, since his passing, we have seen the board over to our right on the set, and so many fans just writing just little tributes and memories of Fernando. My children are here today. They're like, Dad, you have a marker. I want to go sign that. That's what it means, and he will never be forgotten. And today we celebrate him. We celebrate all the great Dodgers in the sky, the way Tommy Lasorda always said. And today we get to celebrate this amazing team that brought this amazing warmth, excitement, and achievement, the World Series champions.
I just got a text from Daryl Thomas, your former teammate, and he said this team is the perfect representation for all Dodger teams. And Fernando Valenzuela would have been extremely proud of this championship team. And listen, my mother, Esperanza, is from Sonora. Fernando was from Sonora. And he meant so much to our family, but he meant so much to this Dodger nation and fans all across the world. 81, Fernando Mania took the sports world, not just baseball. It took the sports world by storm. We remember Fernando Valenzuela as a champion and the way he lived his life. We love you, Fernando.
Yeah, Fernando Valenzuela passing away 3 days before Game 1 of this World Series, and also passing away on the eve of the 43rd anniversary of his complete game win over the New York Yankees in Game 3 of that 1981 World Series championship. Dodgers are champions. champions again, finally having that first parade since 1988. And one of the many guys on the buses is Landon Knack. He's a champion in his rookie year, and he's standing by with Kirsten Watson.
Landon, this is going to be your first parade. What are you, and a lot of these guys, to be honest, but what are you looking forward to most about this experience?
Really just to kind of see all the fans, how they react. I know there's a couple million people, it sounds like, already out here waiting. And so I know as starving as this city has been to have a parade, I'm just excited to actually be part of this and just to kind of feel the energy from them.
So what has the last 36 hours been like for you?
Chaos. It has been between just the travel back, trying to get any sort of sleep, but like really not getting any, and then getting up for this. I guess that's been all the support, reaching out from everybody that I've heard from. I mean, it's just been just a whirlwind, and I like still haven't even had a moment to really let it just sink in. But it's just been it's been fun.
Everyone's talked about just how special this group is. How would you describe it, though?
Oh, it's so special. Yeah, this is just such a close team, such a fun group to be around, a resilient group, and so kind of getting to the mountaintop, getting to where our goal has been all year, and getting to actually experience this together. Like, this team is very special.
All right, well, you've already won the world champion, but now you get to celebrate it. How excited are you?
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Enjoy every second, Landon.
Absolutely, we will.
Landon Knack can't wait for us. The city of Los Angeles cannot wait for this first parade to celebrate the Dodgers World Series championship in 36 years. Oral, when you get to this point as a champion in Los Angeles, and there's no more anxiety, no more worry, no more preparation trying to win a game, it's just all celebration. What are these moments like for players?
These guys are going to remember it the rest of their life, and there's going to be pictures taken today that is going to remind them of what it felt like in this parade. They're going to get it in present tense right now, the anticipation, the excitement, but as they go forward, these is going to be lifetime memories that are about to start.
You know what? I know my sister's a teacher. She's at St. John of God, and guess what? She's streaming it right now. You know, we all remember, that I want teachers right now, stop the classes, and they should be streaming the parade. You'll never forget this.
100%. Let the kids enjoy it.
Excused absences all across Los Angeles today. Plenty more to come from an incredible day at Dodger Stadium and Los Angeles.
最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。選手たちは長年の夢を叶え、この歴史的な瞬間をファンと分かち合う喜びに包まれています。ドジャースタジアムには早朝から多くのファンが集まり、まるで試合日のような熱気に包まれていました。しかし、今日は緊張感のない、純粋な祝福の時間でした。ご視聴ありがとうございました。